Hello everyone and welcome back to Banished and Riverwood, or maybe Twin Buttocks. Last time I started micromanaging a lot of stuff and the crop field is done, so we can reduce the farmers to nothing and put every... Oof, excuse me. I've got a little bit of gas. I'm kind of... Right now I'm really pumped full of caffeine, and it's a little bit late and I haven't gotten lunch yet, so if I'm motor mouthing a whole lot, then you know why. So last time, I just collect up that iron. I started micromanaging the farm fields. We got tools sorted out. We've got 51 iron tools, tons of them. We've got a shortage of iron now, though, as a result. No iron whatsoever, which is a bit of a problem. But I also got this hunter's cabin up and running, and the forester's lodge. And actually, the forester's lodge could use another hand in it, so we'll increase the number of foresters to 4. How are fishermen doing? We could use 2 more fishermen on the job, and that kind of puts us short on laborers, unfortunately, but we'll have to make do with it as it is. We've got all the iron we need at the tailor as well. This is a really big concern of mine because we're down to 5 hide coats. We need more coats if we want to survive, and we've got some leather piled up. So, okay, so tailor is done. We'll take that laborer off the job and put him on to tailoring. And, geez, I know that I told you guys to tell me last time whether or not I should, like, clear cut the trees in the area around the forester's lodge. But what I'm gonna do is, geez, winter is coming, okay? And I'm short on logs. I'm gonna need more of them. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come in here, and I'm gonna tell the guys to clean cut the logs. Well, what's the range on this? Okay, so I'm just gonna clean cut the logs in this area over here. So, we'll come in here and clean cut those logs. We'll also come in and collect up some of this iron, because we need it. And we don't have a blacksmith on hand right now, because we're, you know, full up on tools, and really those tools, it's gonna last us for a while. What's our upper limit for coats? Oop, didn't mean to pause it there. What's our upper limit for coats? 50. So, you know, that's doing well, as well. Those fishing docks are doing fine. You know what I think I actually need to do right now? I need to put in, some sort of a trade dock down here, so that, there's a place for, traders to come in. That, yeah, let's get a trade dock in, because I want to try to get, different types of crops in, maybe an orchard, or, better yet, livestock. Livestock would be a great thing to get in as well. Maybe I'm focusing on food too much. Maybe I need to get a gatherer's hut in place and, you know, get a herbalist up and running. I'm growing my population very slow. A lot of these houses are, you know, close to... Like this one right here. This is completely maxed out. So... Let's actually build another house. Just one right here. We'll build a house right there, because I want this road right here coming off, because I think that I'm going to build a mine either right back here or jutting off into the area back here. I'm not entirely certain. I'll put a road in that wraps around it. So there is a wooden house. We'll increase the number of... Ooh, we've got another person. A child named Roselle was born. Corder has become an adult, is working as a laborer. Ladini has become an adult as well. And a child named... Elbridger something, I think, has come of age. So, that's good. That's good. It's fantastic. So, hoopla, zoopzoibus. Oh, that's right. We're clear cutting the trees, so, things are going great. Let's disable cutting for now, because we're doing this clear cutting, and, just leave the forester's lodge to plant. You guys, I'm certain, will scream at me about whether or not that was a good idea. This is a good idea for me to do. It looks like nothing is getting done on this little wooden house, this puny little wooden house that we are supposed to be building to improve our population. And for that matter, where is our a trading post? Okay, so it needs to be facing up like that. Okay, so it can't go in like right next to the road. Can I put it in right? No? Okay. We'll have to put it in right there. Can I... Okay. It'll go in right there. This is going to take a bunch of iron and stone and stuff, so... And a lot of wood as well. So I'll put it in right there. And, oh my god! Oh my god. Okay. We'll reduce the priority of that to, nothing, and I just realized I need a woodcut or something serious right now. How are we doing for tools? Tools are still just fine. We don't have to have a blacksmith. Oh my god, we've got a lot of venison in there. We've got 3,700 food as well, so, you know, everything's going just perfectly fine, sort of. I mean, we've got a seriously low amount of firewood. We've got 4,000 food, so, the resource of firewood, the reserve of firewood is low, which is to be expected, and, oh no! Why? Has someone died? Did someone die? Why is there... Huh? No, we've got a tailor. Why is there no... Oh, there's no tailor working because we don't have enough, leather in place. Okay, that's fine. So, what is this? Total number of workers in this profession. Oh, I need to increase that to 1. We need to focus on this wooden house. It's super important that we get this wooden house, under control and built. So it's got all of the resources, it just needs to get built. Which, you know, that's a good thing. Looks like all of that clear cutting has been done. Just perfectly fine. It's probably adversely affecting the hunting cabin. I would imagine that it is, but I'm doing it anyway because I'm not entirely certain that it is. And because we don't really have anybody to be working on the coats... Oh no, wait, we've got leather. We've got leather. Hide coats just takes leather. Okay. So, we're still working on firewood. Our firewood is now gone. Oh no, wait, it's back up to 8. So I gotta remind myself to always have a... I've got to be careful, because I want someone cutting firewood all the way through, the winter. Anyways, let's reduce the fishermen, and increase the number of farmers that we've got by 3. And there we go. Things should be coming fine. We've still got nobody to take up space in the graveyard. We've got 2 new Carolyn and Levinette. I thought that Levinette was a woman. Evidently I was wrong. The reserve of firewood is still low. Not optimal, but we're managing. We're working out just fine. Now a bunch of our supplies are being poured into the construction of this place. How are we doing on iron? We've only got 25 iron. Not perfect. Tools. I'm thinking that I'm getting up to a point where there's tons of resources still out on the map, but I really need to start planning for where I'm going to be putting in a quarry and a mine. So, God, the firewood is always low. Shut up. Okay, and actually we are so low on just logs in general that I'm gonna need to tell my guys to start clear cutting this over here as well. So I'm gonna let the laborers continue hauling stone over to the site here, and then once we get up to the point where, because oh no, wait, we do have enough stored iron to build this trading post. So we're managing, we're doing okay. What we got here? The tailor has got the leather that who is the tailor, by the way? Who's the tailor? Hello? Who's the tailor? Belle. Belle has all of the leather required to do her job, or at least she did a minute ago. We're running out of hide coats. Pressed is what we are, pressed. We're above 4,000 fish, though. We're doing fantastic on that front. So, the firewood reserves are back up, but, logs are becoming a serious problem. And whenever I say serious, I mean serious. I'm not entirely certain how to proceed forward at this point. Wood is constantly the #1 resource that I am always struggling with. This is going to, this trading post is coming along just nicely. I don't know. Lorist has become an adult and is working as a laborer. A child named Farish was born. The reserve of iron is low, like always. Iron tools are down to 38. We might want to try and re-recruit some people. This stockpile is almost completely spent because we've been using up all the materials. We're gonna want to basically... I think that this upcoming season, what we want to do when the farm field is finished harvesting is we want to just utilize all of our manpower in the labor force to collect up as much of this raw resource down on the south, down in this southern area down here at the bottom of the map. And I want to, I just want to collect up all these raw resources to flesh out that reserve again. And then once that's done, I'm going to start moving on to, like, collecting the raw resources over here. And I'll have to figure out how, a way of getting my citizens up here to collect all of this stuff. I think they might be able to make a long trip around, but that's really inconvenient. But there's a lot of raw resources and that can be collected on this map. But I think it will be in my best interest to start thinking about... I think I'm going to set up a quarry and a mine out in this area here, so... the reserve of iron is low, like always, again. That might be a old message. And, ooh, hey, okay, so, the trading post is finished, so now what we need to do is figure out what to put here. I found through experience that food in general is a very poor type of supply to be putting into the trading post. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put another blacksmith onto the job for us. And we're gonna get one trader. I mean, it would be better if we could get more than one, but one is all that we're gonna do. And we're gonna increase the iron tools to 20 because iron tools have a particularly high value for trade. So we're gonna go ahead and unpause the game there and continue onward. We've still got children playing in the cemetery. Who is this? This is Citizen Elbridger. Okay, not bad. We're still pumping out the babies. This house has now hit critical mass. That one has 2. We really do need new houses to get these people to create new life, new babies, and to continue populating this place. How about the field? The field isn't even close to being finished with harvest yet. So now that we've got this trading post in place, we just kind of have to wait for a trader to come in. And, let's see. I'm gonna need more iron, so I'm gonna put a bunch of my guys on to collecting iron out here. When the iron comes into the stockpile, we're just gonna keep making iron tools. And, we basically want to keep this, you know, to a good supply, the iron tools. But once these are, you know, I think we always want to keep 20 here in the storage barn, 20 iron tools. And whenever we get up to 40, we'll just offset it and put more over here, or you know, we'll offset it as the goes on. Didn't mean to pause there. So the blacksmith will be working full time, continuing on. It's early autumn. We probably want to take this and increase the fuel limit to 300 because there's no such thing as too much firewood, given the way that things play out at in this place. Our Forester's Lodge is continuing to plant trees constantly and consistently. We'll turn cut back on just for the time being because we are in such a mad requirement of logs. really know what to do. The reserve of iron is low, like always. The crop field is almost finished. You know, like I've said before, you guys really hate it that I micromanage my farmers like this, but I do it anyway because I enjoy micromanagement of this on this level, on this scale. I don't know. Maintaining. Things are maintaining. We've got 20 iron tools here. We've got 24 iron tools in the barn. Our #1 blacksmith. Who's our blacksmith now? Lorist. And come here. Okay. Yeah, Lorist. The female blacksmith. She's super happy, even though her job isn't making her. And she's 12 years old. A master blacksmith at 12 years old. Can you believe it? It's amazing. Look at her. Look at her go. The hardest working woman in the entire town. Headstrong. Truly. A figure for all of the children to look up to. And there she is, picking up the tools, and moving them out. Still haven't gotten any updates to the event log. Upper limit has been reached for, fuel, so I think for now we will reduce the fuel limit to 200, so that that woodcutter doesn't really have too much to do, for a while. I think that we will maintain just perfectly fine. And, look at what all of that clear cutting has done. It is unbelievably ugly over here now. We're gonna be able to fit in a whole bunch more, houses. This right here is really gonna bug me, the fact that I have to put in a different road. What would happen if we, say, built a new house right on the backside of that one, and then we came in here and we put in a road right there? I'm just doing more urban development. Doing this is not particularly important and or valuable. And we're also running low on stone. So before, I mean, I'm getting pretty close to time for this episode, guys. But before I go, I'm gonna go ahead and come in here, and I'm gonna tell all of my wondrous workers to collect stone up down on the island here. You know, I don't know. We'll call this the industrial district because that's really the purpose of it, industrial purposes. And we will also increase the number of iron tools to 30 at the trading post, because that one trader has got, he needs to be working. So, with that, I think that this is another good place to stop as Briano, or Briano, whatever the name is, becomes an adult. This is a great place to stop for this episode of Banished. It's the middle of winter, you know, trying to do one season per episode doesn't really seem to work too well whenever I'm constantly in, like, zoom mode times 5 speed. But I'll see you guys next time. Be certain to tell me what you think of what's going on here in the comments. Bye!